Hi everyone. I hate my life and I don't know, I'm just not happy with where I am. And I don't know if I'll ever be, honestly. I don't know. The only thing that I think would make me happy is if I was like very pretty and skinny and you know, yeah, very pretty and skinny and like not stupid, you know? Like, I'm gonna try and do a little bit of fixing, some housekeeping, I guess, to myself. I was gonna say more stuff, but I look at what I was gonna say. My whole family is home right now, I think. Oh, they're sleeping. I don't hate my life so much that, like, I want to die or anything like that. I'm just looking at myself and I'm, like, thinking, like, damn, what a waste of potential, man. Like, I don't know, like, I'm not that happy with myself and the people around me. Not that I hate the people around me, it's just like I'm not like, oh my god, I'm so in love and infatuated with all these people. To me, these people are kind of mid, you know? But it's not like I'm like elitist or anything and I think I'm better than them. I do not think I'm better than them. But do I think they're better than me? Some, not all. And I do have a little bit of a sort of fondness for them, or like a love almost. But I was trying to watch some videos. No, I watched some videos that kind of inspired me to do something with my life a little bit. Because recently, a lot of times actually, I've been just like not giving any sort of fucks at all. I don't be giving no fucks. Because I was just thinking of my life and I was like, I need a couple posts about it where it's like, the jack of all trades, master of none. And because I was just looking at everything in my fucking life. Like there is like so much passion, but there also isn't enough. And there also isn't enough motivation. So I guess there's not enough passion, you know? There's not enough passion to drive my wants. My wants are just wants. They're not, I don't know. And like also, I found myself not really, every time when I want to do something, I focus too hard on the product and what I'm going to get out of it and what type of person I am instead of the process of me doing it and falling in love with the process as much, you know? Because people do these habits not because like they're always, I feel like most of the time, and like the way that would work for me is like if I'm not like constantly thinking about how this is gonna change me as a person, it just becomes me, you know? It's just ingrained in me and it's just something I like to do. You know, I'm not very worried about what type of person it would make me. I'm just worried that I like doing it and I like the process. And a lot of the times with stuff that I end up really liking the process, it's because I don't put too much effort or pressure into it, and then I just end up enjoying it, and I just keep doing it, and then I just end up enjoying it, you know? But some of these things that like have so much pressure that make me feel like there's so much pressure to succeed, that is what kind of throws me off and makes me lack motivation and do this sort of self-sabotage thing where I just, you know, self-sabotage and I read this one comment where it was just saying that, like, it was like, hear me out, self-sabotage isn't just laziness. Because I've been recently, recently I've been so confused as to why I'm not doing the things I want to do. I have every opportunity, every right, everything I need to be able to succeed, but I just can't for some reason. And I just thought it was laziness because it felt like laziness, but it was just self-sabotage. But it was also just self-sabotage is in a way just almost a coping mechanism, or me trying to protect myself from failure by failing, which is insane. It sounds insane. I don't want to fail trying, so I'd rather fail not trying, I guess. Maybe that's I don't know if it's if that's what I do, or if that's a good way to think about it, but I resonate with that because I don't feel like I'm intentionally trying to harm myself, you know, but I end up doing so. Like, I don't want to who wants to self-sabotage themselves, and who goes out seeking to do that? And I didn't really feel as though I was self-sabotaging myself. Like, I never really thought about it, you know, because like if I was self-sabotaging myself, like the usual ways where it's like, I don't know, you just start like doing drugs and lying and cheating and all that shit. But I don't do that. I just cheat myself out of, you know, happiness and all that bullshit, you know. So there's that. I'm glad that it was able to come out in one piece, and it was somewhat cohesive, coherent, whatever the word is. But I just hope I wasn't too messy with the wording or anything, because sometimes I'd be talking to myself at night and I'm just like, oh, this is so fire, this is the shit, and it'll be like 20-30 minutes long, the video that I'm recording, and then it turns out that shit is like illegible. It's like not understandable at all. Like, I keep rambling, mumbling, and going off on like 20,000 different tangents, which just changes the topic, and there's no like clear thing that I'm really trying to say or talk about and get off my chest or anything. I'm just yapping. I wanted to do some journaling, and as I was saying before, the Quentin Tarantino thing, and also I watched this Pro Live video, this one black girl who like I searched up if she has any credentials. She really doesn't, but like I really trust her because she's very well spoken, first off. Second off, like, but that's not the only reason. Like, you don't have to be well spoken and I'm like, oh, I trust you, because sometimes, like, anyways, but what she was saying was kind of facts, and it was just resonating with me, you know. So I kind of believe her, and it kind of aligns with the thing that Quentin Tarantino said. So basically, Perli was saying this is my little journal that I did for Perli. It's kind of like a homework I did for her, and it's just the life. I just wrote down the life that I don't want, and I don't know. I tried pretty hard to be very specific with it, but I don't know. There wasn't much that I didn't want, you know. Like, and some of the things that I just didn't even say, because like I don't think that shit would happen to me. It's like just crazy shit, you know, and it's like kind of a very specific thing, and it's not really like it's like who would want. It's like, for example, like I don't want to have a life where I'm a drug addict, and obviously, like, who the fuck wants that? And then, but that's not like a main thing that I don't want, like. But I don't want that, and I don't want cancer. Like, am I supposed to put that? I mean, I guess maybe I am, but like, it's a lot of writing. There's a lot of things that I don't want. Like, I don't want to have a person that I don't like, you know, like end up, you know, being in a relationship. And it's crazy because I can get that bitch to admit to her lies on the spot. I get her to admit to her lies because I just know her so well. I can read her like a fucking book every single time, and it's been like that for so long, actually. I could read her like a fucking book. Okay, anyways. But now I'm gonna just do I've been trying to say this whole time, but I keep going on tangent. I'm gonna do the thing that Quentin Tarantino and Pearl I said, because I told you Pearl I told me to write about these things, and then the life I don't want and the life I have, and then compare those. But I feel like that's not really my style. I don't know, because it feels a little too, I don't know, organized in a way, and it's just like, excuse me, it's just like, it's like you look at the life you have, and then you look at the stuff you don't want, and then you just cross them out. Like, and is it really doing anything? Like, it's not really changing shit in my opinion, and it's not really like, it really gets to the point where it's like, why? How can we go back to being friends when we just shared a bed? Oh, can you look at me and pretend I'm someone you never met? Okay, shut up. Hello everyone. Thank you for watching. This is my first video, and it's a little bit all over the place, but I figured I'd have to start somewhere, you know. If anyone has any tips, anything, any thoughts, I don't know, on my content, like what I was saying, any feedback like that, I'll read it. I don't know, I feel like I could use all the help I could get. Sorry I didn't really come to any like major climax. It's just me yapping, honestly, but I'll try to do a little better on future videos. Okay, thank y'all. Okay.